What up? It's Elijah and happy 4th of July and welcome to the first Random Ask Out vlog. Now, if you're coming from my previous channel, you may know what these are. These are pretty much vlogs that I talk about one or more random topics, and it was a little bit messy, so I wanted to clean it up just a little bit, but they're still gonna be as random. The vlog's gonna be split up into 3 parts. The first part is just like a life lesson that I can talk about, or maybe just an interesting story that happened in my life recently. The second is going to be interesting news that I found interesting enough to talk about it. And the third part is going to be shout outs and comments that you guys leave down below. So I don't want to make too much of a big introduction. Let's just get right into it. Have you ever been to the dentist and the dentist try to have a full-fledged conversation with you while they're working in your mouth and there's stuff in your mouth, so all you can say is like, that happened to me recently. I went to the dentist and knowing I haven't gone to the dentist over 2 years, I was gonna come out with like 12 cavities. So I go back, sit in the chair, go relaxing, and then the lady comes by with all these tools, we're having a little conversation. And then she puts the tools in my mouth and it was quiet for a second. Then she starts talking. Well, yeah, me and my girlfriends went up to Hershey Park, and yeah, we're celebrating her 40th birthday, and it was really fun. Have you ever been to Hershey Park? And with the stuff in my mouth, all I can say is, and you can't act a yes or no question. Like, it was fine when you didn't have anything in my mouth, but now that you're working in my mouth, why do we need to have a conversation? Just do the stuff in my mouth, and then get it over with. And then let me just go on with my life. No, that was just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sexual topics. My brain's just messed up. Anyways, to all the dentists, when you're working in someone's mouth, do not talk to them. There's no need to. You're working in their mouth. They can't say anything back. And for me, I like to give feedback. I usually carry on 90% of the conversation, because when I have a conversation, I'm talking, they bring us something, I just cut them off. I just keep on talking. So dentists, please, do us all a favor. Do not have full-fledged conversation with us, please. Now, I'm going to talk about some interesting news that I found interesting, but it's kind of not really news anymore because it's like 2-3 weeks old, but I'm still going to talk about it. So, alright, if you're one of those people that brought a box of Twinkies on eBay for over $2,000, you're going to feel pretty stupid because Hostess recently just made an announcement that they're making the sweetest comeback of history of ever. Well, that's going to be the tagline of their new boxes of Hostess products. If you didn't know, last year, 2012, Hostess, after years of struggling financially, finally filed for bankruptcy after going through a vigorous fight between the workers and the management of Hostess, ending in the workers 15,000 workers being fired, and Hostess going into bankrupt and selling many of their major brands such as Twinkies, cupcakes, Snowballs, Wonder Bread, and selling it to competition. So greedy people being greedy people, they decided to snatch up all the Hostess products they could and take them home and sell them online for as high as $2,000 and lower. But y'all gonna feel so stupid, and those people that stole your money can't do anything about it because Twinkies are coming back with their same low price tag of $3.99 for 10 Twinkies in a box. So as all the other Hostess products, but they were thinking about changing one thing, not for budget cut reasons, but for flavors and the taste and healthier options, for changing the cupcake from using milk chocolate to dark cocoa. So it's gonna have more rich and now flavorful taste. So that's a good look on you, Hostess. To continue talking about the food news, somewhere in Canada, there was a Wendy's that was selling a 9-patty burger that they called the T-Rex burger. And thanks to Reddit and the internet, they blew it up, and now the T-Rex burger is extinct. If you didn't know, the T-Rex burger was being sold at this Wendy's for over 8 years, and it first started as an ad in a Sports Illustrated magazine as a joke, but people being stupid people, they decided to take it as a real and requested it, and Wendy's demanding to what the people wanted, they gave it to them. Until one day, a Redditor posted a picture of this 9-patty burger and the price of it and all the sodium and all of that, and people just blew up and they got angry and they demand them to take it down. The executives of Wendy's demanded them to take it down, and they pulled it off the menu. All the pictures of the T-Rex burger has been pulled off the menu, but it's still floating around the internet. So if you want to see someone eat the T-Rex burger, Furious Pete, a YouTuber, he actually does competitive eating and exercising. he actually ate the T-Rex burger along with a medium fry and a medium drink. So if you want to see that, you can go ahead, check it out. It's just huge, and that happened. And good old Canada. How do you say it? Alright, good. Canada. Alright, to wrap up the news segment, with it being 4th of July and everything, I'm going to give you 4 facts about 4th of July or the Declaration of Independence that you may have not known. Fact number 1. The blowing up of firecrackers was one of the earliest celebrations of the Declaration of Independence, and that's why we do it today. But unfortunately, it made the horses panic and go miserable, and then they just stomped everywhere and put out the fireworks and knocked over the fruit bowl punch. And now it just became a big mess. Fact number 2. Thomas Jefferson died on the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence signing. So did John Adams, both of them signing the Declaration of Independence. So that's your history news of the day? No? Okay. Fact number 3. Did you know if Benjamin Franklin had his way, we'll actually have the turkey as the animal on the flag instead of the bald eagle? So I guess in Thanksgiving, instead of eating the turkey, we'll be eating bald eagle. They're both birds, right? No, they're going extinct. And finally, fact number 4. Did you know that John Hancock, the one that had the largest signature on the Declaration, was the only one to sign it on July 4th? I guess since he was the only one there, he just wrote it real big. Yeah, these ninjas aren't gonna ride your hair. Guess he's the original troll. Trollololo? No? Okay. As I said earlier, this will be the part where I give out channel shoutouts, birthday shoutouts, and read some of the comments you guys leave down below. But with this being the first one, I can't do that. So if you want a birthday shout out or a channel shout out, you can go ahead and message me. But for a channel shout out, you must have under 2,000 subscribers, because that, once you get past there, that's when you pretty much have an audience right there. And if you want a birthday shout out, your birthday's coming up, you want me to give you a birthday shout out, I might even sing happy birthday to you, even though I can't sing. But if you want that, go ahead and just message me, or you can comment down below that, hey, my birthday's coming up. But speaking of birthdays, President Calvin Coolidge, since it's 4th of July and everything, he was born on July 4th. So happy birthday to the dead old man. And make sure you leave comments down below that's interesting, and you might find it in the next random Ask God vlog. So anyways, I've been Elijah. Y'all have been YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.